Okay, then let's get on with this. So, Berry Hut. What a name. I'm not sure, but it looks like Berry Hut has gone all in for this extra legendary event by the shard count. Or has been very unlucky with shards in the last day or two. So what we got here, we've got a decent looking Great Hall. Lots of gold. Just reading through the commentary here. Spent about $70 in 1.5 years. This is a 1.5 year Great Hall. The goal is to get a 1 key on Hard Hydra. Bonus points for beating the family cat scorer 33.3 million damage for bragging rights within the clan. That's a big number. That's a big number. Champions to lock out. We've got a few here. We'll go through those in a minute. Try not to drop Krisk's speed and accuracy because he's a Doom Tower carry. Everything else is easily fixable. There's not a lot of resources, but feel free to use whatever you want. Yeah, so we've not got tons of gems or silver. There's a couple of chickens, a few books, but nothing too crazy. So we're not going to go mad on that sort of stuff. We're going to try and do it with the champs we got. So 1.5 years in, this is what an account looks like. Someone who spent $70. This is a decent looking account, to be honest. We've got Ninja, Chris, Lydia. We like these. Double Calvalax. Got a With here. Nice. We've got a Geo down here. We've got, I know we've got Shamal because I was told we've got Shamal. Oh, Shamal's down here. Not quite 60, but near enough. We've got an Ugo, which is a great clan, great Hydra champion. We kind of got to think about who could be a consistent provoker in the mix. Let's have a quick look in the vault. Bunch of level 50, so nothing's going to do too much in here. I guess didn't get Bevolved of the Thorn, who's actually a pretty damn decent provoker. But we do have, so we've got a big hitter in Husk. Husk has also got the A1 provoke. You almost just turn this A3 off and you basically smack and then A1s, A1s, A1s to keep control of the head of decay. Who else have we got here? Seeker could do it. Seeker's not the most consistent. You actually get an okay amount of provokage and AoE decreased speed out of a Visix now. Like, Visix, maybe like low-key awesome for Hydra Clan Boss, right? Ally protection for your team. Decreased speed on all of the heads. Decreased speed, I think, is one of the best debuffs for this fight, by the way. Don't know, maybe, I mean, the turn meter stuff's not going to do anything. But maybe with the provoke as well now, actually pretty decent. So I think, look, we've got a Shamal down here which can just deal with the Head of Torment for us. Why do all the sets open when you click equipped? Oh, that is something I would love answered. That is really a question I want the answer to. It's so annoying. It's really annoying. There's not a single time that I've clicked equipped when I've closed off the groups that I thought to myself, I'm glad that opened up again. There's not one time since I've been playing this game that's happened. My reflex gear is looking sad. It is looking a bit sad. The thing is, we just need to squeeze this gear. If we can just squeeze a bit more out of it, we might have a chance. Like, you've got a couple of pieces that could do a job. So I'm just going to roll a few bits up to level 12 and see if it can find us a build. Let's check Relentless here. Okay, we've got quite a bit of Relentless. A few good pieces as well. I think we could definitely get at least one build of Relentless done. Okay, we've got a few pieces here. What could be good? When I built my Nukas for Hydra, I set it to reflex, 100% crit rate, HP chest, 250 crit damage, then go balanced and max speed. Okay, cool. We shall try it. We shall try it. So let's see what we can do with builds here. Let's go back to the optimizer. For those Mac lovers, by the way, we are beta testing Macs right this second. The optimizer is working at this exact moment on a Mac somewhere. Right now. Right, we just want to lock some champions out. First, let's check what we're locking again. So, lock Fane. I don't know if you guys have got this yet or if it's just me. We've also got different numbers of padlocks. 5. So if you want to say, number 5, I never touch their gear. You click that as a 5. You might have then the next layer down where it's like number 4s. They're my arena teams, but at times I might want to unlock their gear, but not my 5s. And then you might have your 3s where it's like, these are my dungeon runners. I generally don't want to touch their gear, but sometimes if I'm doing a big build, I'll throw their gear in. Yeah, so we're going to give people the option to have a bit more control over locking. And that's coming damn soon. Seeker, Doom Priest. Which Seeker? Lock them both. Priest. Who else we got? Badel, Biggin, Arbiter. I think that's it. Okay, so let me just go back to what Odd One was saying there. So he was saying 100% crit rate, HP percent chest. Makes sense. Minimum 250 crit damage. This might be a bit much for the gear we've got here, honestly. 230 accuracy, and then tell it we want to be going for a balanced build and ask for as much speed as possible after that, yeah? Yeah, so it might be more like 220 crit damage on this account. Let's try that, especially when we're trying to use a set. So we're going to try first reflex. I feel like this is going to be, even the HP chest is going to be next to impossible. Let me just change glyphs, reset that. Yeah, nothing there. Let's just try it in Relentless. This looks good. Good accuracy, crit damage, 206 speed. It's probably a little bit on the slow side, but not terrible. Right, let's try this build on Husk. Open. Yes, exactly what I needed at that moment was for those to open up. An accuracy banner. It's a juicy banner sitting right there with the triple roll. Double roll accuracy here, and we're already wearing a good ring. So let's just roll that up. Okay, Husk looking pretty sexy, I think. Let's have a look at Geo next. So Geo, we're going to try and do... Just make sure you equip here, lock here, so you don't steal this stuff for other people. Geo. We're going to try and go Relentless. I don't really need all of the crit rate, crit damage on him. I just want good stats like speed, health, maybe a bit of defense. I could potentially... Maybe I'll just try Reflex, because I don't need the same level of stats here. Reflex, this is probably worth doing. High health, couple of K defense is maybe a touch low. 230, I'd probably take the 250 accuracy over the 230. Is that enough defense? 2K, I mean, Geo's got a bad base defense as it is. I think we're going to try this. We're going to try Relentless first. Reflex first, because I feel like Reflex on a Geo that we're getting to have a lot of turns could end up being pretty good. Look, game. First, every time I hit equipped, it opens all the tabs. Then... if I change to a different champion, it doesn't say equipped anymore, but it keeps the tabs closed. And then when I say, oh, but I do still want equipped, you open up all the tabs. It's so annoying. It's probably the most annoying thing about this game for me. These bloody tabs. A HP chest, a speed boots, which are these ones we just rolled up a touch, accuracy weapon, and then some perception gear to finish it off. Okay, and these... we're already up to like, what, 4 builds done? Right, we're going to leave these two at 12 because we are pretty silver starved right now. Do I swap this over? What we got here? HP with accuracy. God, that's a piece right there. Look at that. Triple accuracy roll. What a beaut. This one is already looking kind of sexy as well. I think maybe we'll just leave this. I could swap it for an extra little bit of speed, but because of silver situation, that other piece needs rolling, so we're going to leave it. So Lydia, good. Chris, good. Geo, good. Husk, good. That's 4 down. I'm still a bit unsure, really. I do like the idea of Rector in the team for a revive if we need it. I like the idea of 2 big hitters as well, though. So maybe... what we got here? 254. Just want to make sure I'm slower than my decreased defense champs. I wonder if we go... I've got no healing at all. If I bring in Shamal. Maybe we go Rector then. Maybe we go Rector. I mean... Rector's already built. It will save us some silver to just go ahead and use her. Christ, this is a pretty cheaty build right here. We'll try Rector, I think, first. She's already built out. And we're a bit short on silver and stuff. So let's finish with a Royal Guard, who I just stole some gear off. But I think he probably needs a bit of a redo anyway. Rector does Veil. Can Rector and Chris keep Veil up constantly? I don't suppose they can they? Going to be close, I guess. I think we're going to go Royal Guard and see if this is going to be enough here. So let's throw Royal Guard just in a damage build. So we're going to go... I'm going to bring the accuracy in. I'm going to do the same thing again. HP chest. This is the way you kind of... it's almost like building for dungeons when you know you're going to take a hit. Take that off. Take that off. HP chest. 100% crit. Let's call it 235 crit damage. And then give me speed. See what this does. Who are we using for block buff? We've got Lydia's block buff ability. Lydia's got a block buff. I only need block buff on the one champion, on the one enemy, right? So Lydia's block buff, I'm hoping, will be enough. Get some resistance on Royal Guard, not accuracy. Why resistance on Royal Guard? Do we not want the decreased speed option from him? Oh, Lydia, of course, Lydia will be redirected. Yeah, that's a good point. Of course she will. So does it matter anyway if Chris is going to be... if Chris resists the problem, does it even matter? We do have Udo. Yeah, I'm thinking that as we're talking, I'm thinking, well, I do have Udo if Lydia's not going to do the job. Maybe Udo's just straight better. In my head, I was thinking just throw the block buffs on, but it's actually not going to run that way. Lydia gives us more buffs and stuff. Don't know actually. So we should probably run Udo then in the team that I'm running though, right? Okay. Let's build him out. I don't know, like I said, I don't have tons of gear here to mess around with too much. Oh, sorry, not tons of gear. We don't have tons of silver to mess too much. We got 226, 245 crit damage, bit of attack, plenty of health, 193 resistance because this needs to be rolled up. Can't afford to roll it up too much, really. I'm going to take it to 12 for now. See if that's enough. Right. What we got here? Just going to throw a bit more resistance in where we can. Don't really need more speed lifts. I don't want to waste the speed lifts here for the sake of it. But generally, people have got a lot of resistance lifts. People just don't tend to use them. Could throw the accuracy up as well, as soon as we've got there without really trying. So Royal Guard's looking okay. Husk is good. Christ is good. Geo is good. 1, 2, 3, 4. What did I just say? Husk. 6 is too many for my brain to remember. Husk, Royal Guard, Geo, Krisk. And I think I'm going to go Udo instead of Lydia. Even though that Lydia build is pretty damn sexy as is, Udo one's not bad either, to be honest. Do have enough to take War Master on. So we've got Udo. Udo gives us a heal as well, which is actually quite nice. 5, 6. This is it. I think we're there. I think we are there. Udo should have strong resistance banner available. Do we need resistance on Udo as well? What's the accuracy that we're at? 3. I guess we could go resistance here. Oh, it's an attack banner right now, yeah. Flippin' heck. Where have you been all my life? Banner. RNG, be on my side. Oh, you done a manual it? Yeah. Yeah, we're going to manual it. What should I start with? Should I just go with the provoke straight out? Get my speed up. Provoke's on. I love it. Land the block buffs everywhere. Beautiful. And decreased defense is on. So we're just going to go in with the slammer. I could do with Rector being quicker than she is, honestly. I should have got the perfect veils up before all of this silliness went on. What we got here? Geo 15.8 mil. Raw Dard 12.8 mil. Husk 9.5. Rector 300k. Geo needs a nerf. Oh no, sorry. Geo was nerfed. Doesn't need a nerf. He's fine. He's fun. Leave him alone. Raid, leave him alone, Raid. I'll show you the builds again quick, so you can just see what we did. Krisk, just in whatever gear really, but an okay amount of resistance. It didn't really work, to be honest. We didn't really land the decreased accuracy enough for this to be a relevant stat. But tanky build. We had Rector pretty much as she was. Fairly quick, good resistance, good tanky build. Husk in a relentless set for a damage build, 210 speed, 100% crit rate, 220. Gave him the accuracy to land that provoked, which came in super clutch loads of times. Geo in reflex gear, so we could get back to that burn as often as possible. Fairly quick, good accuracy, and then tank. We don't care about offensive stats on a Geo. His offense comes from being hit. That's what makes him so unique and so cool. And then Royal Guard, damage build, 228 speed, 100% crit rate, 245 crit damage. Enough accuracy to land his decreased speed now and then, and a slightly tanky build. Honestly, we didn't have like full masteries everywhere either, which is quite... This is full, this is full. Husk, that's all we had. Geo got War Master. Rector was in like a resistance mastery. Krisk in an accuracy mastery. Like, we haven't built all of these people to do tons of damage through masteries, which is quite cool. Let's just see. Berry Hut, second. Oh, we didn't actually come first in the clan alert. Lawless has crept in, but we did beat the family cats. Take that, family cats. Take that.